iron in the soul. What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother King Jabez, back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at @TheKingJabez, as well as my website, theironsoul.com, where you can talk to me personally through consultation. Whatever you decide to do, it will be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. I got a very important message for you today. We're going to answer the question, why? Why do you do what you do? Why are you going to the court every day? Why are you in the gym every day? Why do you go to work each day? Why are you in that program in school for 4 years, 8 years, 6 years, 10 years? Why do you cut hair for 10 hours a day? Why do you drive that truck? Why do you drive that bus? Why do you go to school to be a lawyer? Some of you are in law school. Some of you have become lawyers. I have all types of men and women follow me all over the earth. Why do you do what you do? And I believe when you pass this humiliation ritual, it will help you to solidify, to stamp, as you guys say now, make it official. You know what I mean? Thorough. You will know why you do what you do. And more importantly, how to do that when it doesn't make sense. And how to get back on track. This is an introduction, by the way. When you get lost. Because let's be honest, we're all human. I know you, just like your big brother. We all get lost in sauce from time to time. Okay? We're humans. I have. If you perfect, okay, you watching. If you perfect, why you watching me? You feel me? We all get lost from time to time. You dig? Yeah. And so when that happens, how do you get back on track? And answering the question, what is your why, will help you do that. And I want to spend some time today really breaking this down and give you some food for thought. Passing the humiliation ritual helps you discover your why. Very important message today. And this is something that will give us purpose. This will give us strength for each day. This will help us to have the endurance to overcome trials and adversity. This will give us the tenacity we need to stay consistent day by day to grind. Why do I do what I do? And that's a question that you have to ask yourself, and a question I've asked myself over and over again. Because as seasons in your life change, your why changes. So my why for today, April of 2024, isn't necessarily my why from April 2012. You follow? So this is a message today to really help us to focus on our life, our existence, your purpose. Is the greater reason for your existence. You are on this earth for a greater purpose. And figuring that out is a responsibility that all of us have, including myself. Your why will often be discovered by doing a personal history over your life. Think about your earliest memories as a child, as a boy, as a girl, for those who hear this message. Think about your earliest memories of your parents, your mother and father, the town you grew up in, your experience in grade school, your experience in high school. You say it doesn't matter. That all matters. All of that matters. All of that is a part of your existence. That foundation from 0 to 18 years of age, that's a big part of your why. So think about all those memories. And so this is going to require you to practice a discipline that I have been teaching the entire time I've been online, and that is journaling. You say, big bro, do you journal? I got something for you. Do I keep a journal? These are just a few of the stacks of journals I've kept over the years. Hours and hours of thoughts, experiences. I have so many notes on my computer that I've typed. So I've been very accurate in keeping a record of my personal history. So, and understanding that, I often see what is my next step. And so what I would do from time to time, and I suggest this with you as well, is to first keep a journal, but also to review those journal entries. I'm amazed at lessons that I forgot from 5-10 years ago that I need right now. And I can just give you a few of those if I was to think about it long enough. I don't want to go that route and make it about myself, but you get my point. I want you to spend time reflecting on your history, your journey. That's what a journal is. It's a record of your journey. And the Most High told the nation of Israel to keep a record of their journey in the book of Deuteronomy. So we see that it is a biblical principle to keep a detailed analysis of your life journey. Childhood, where you grew up at, your relationship to the opposite sex. All of this can help you to understand why you do what you do. There was a reason that Kobe Bryant rose at 4 or 5 a.m. every single day, consistently for years, to be one of the best basketball players of all time. There's a reason why Nelson Mandela was willing to spend so many years in prison in South Africa, because he understood his why. He had a greater reason for his existence. And so think about people like Nelson Mandela or Kobe Bryant. We can go on and on of various people in history. Mother Teresa, all these men and women who sacrificed their lives and had a purpose. This was able to give them the fuel they needed each day when it doesn't make sense. Let's take to the book for a second. Without a vision, people perish. So when we have nothing to look forward to, you perish. I stay strong. I stay consistent because I have a vision. I know that I'm going somewhere. And more importantly, I know that the Most High is taking me on a journey. I have this invisible hand guiding me. And so do you. When you can feel that invisible hand of the Most High guiding you through life, as He's speaking to you, I'm going to keep on giving these lessons through dreams and visions, as He speaks to you through people like myself and many others who talk to you online, as He's speaking to you through the literature you read, the books you read, the people you're working with, your relationships with your family and friends. All of this is a part of you answering the question, why do I do what I do? To add to this conversation, another question to ask yourself is, what inner vow did you make or have you made in your life during a point of pain? Often when we are in immense pain and suffering, hence iron in the soul, is when we make a very strong promise. And that has been my experience. I'm sure many of you have done the same thing. For example, I will never be like my father because of this. I will never be like my mother. I will never go to that school. I will become a lawyer. I will become a doctor. I will become an entrepreneur. I will be the best hairdresser in Memphis. You hear me? You have a vision for something that you're doing. And often it was a low point in life, if you're anything like me. I'm sure you have. There's doing those low points. And this is why, and I want to say this. I've been wanting to say this for weeks now. We have to get comfortable with moments of boredom. We have to get comfortable with moments of sadness. You say, okay, Big Bro, I don't like this message. I know you don't, but you need to hear this, because we live in this age where we can't deal with being uncomfortable. Get used to that. In other words, you say, Big Bro, what are you talking about? Every time you have a bad moment, don't try to remove it instantly through Googling on your phone. Let me go on Instagram. Let me get this dopamine hit. Let me go drink a bottle. Let me get something to drink. Let me get something to smoke. Let me find a woman. Let me find a man. We're always trying to remove that pain. And what we're doing is we're removing a deep wisdom in our spirits. You say, Big Bro, what you mean? Let me take you to the book again. The scripture says, King Solomon, that in sorrow, in a house of mourning, their heart is made wiser. So there is a wisdom, there is an insight, there is an intellect, there is a strength that we gain by being in a house of mourning. You guys ask this question a lot. How do you know what you know? Well, some of the lessons I've learned in a house of mourning. You don't learn these lessons when everything's going fine. You don't learn these lessons because everything is good. I learned a lot of these lessons in Chicago, a place of mourning. You know what's going on over there. And even more personally in my own life, when things were not working well for me, the adversity I faced, I won't go into details. It was during those times of adversity that I gained a divine wisdom. So I say that to give you some strength. If you're going through a hard time, don't remove it. Try to sink in and think to yourself, what is the Most High trying to teach me right now? You say, I don't like this message. I know you don't. Because I'm trying to give you to the next level of spiritual growth and development. When you're feeling sad, think deeper. Why am I going through this? What can I learn that will make me a stronger person, that will make me a more useful person, that will make me someone people can listen to? You would not listen to me had it not been for years of adversity I experienced. So I know when I'm telling you by experience, we learn some lessons in a hard knocks of life. You won't learn this in school. School takes you so far. But the real lessons come from life, adversity. So as you go through hard times, that will help you answer your why. So what decision, what commitment did you make when life was hard? That is a strong indicator as to your purpose, where you're supposed to go. Give you an example of my life. At 19, I made a commitment during a hard time in my life. Very low point in my life. And I read through the book, Stride Towards Freedom. I had to think about this, by Dr. King. And this was essentially breaking down the Montgomery, bus boycott, which lasted over a year, I think it was. It's been a while since I read that book. And after I read the book, I was inspired. I don't know why I did this, but I was inspired after reading the book. So you know what? I am going to spend 10 years in formal training and earn a doctorate. I said this at 19. I said this to God. And, I don't know why I said that, even I think back. Well, big bro followed through on their commitment. The evidence is right here. I earned those pieces of paper. 4 years bachelor's, 4 years master's, and then 2 years in the doctorate program. There you go. Not boasting, but I'm telling you my why. You see, some of those commitments you make, they may seem rash and hasty when you're suffering, but it's really God using that pressure to lead you on a journey. So why do I say all of that? You know how black people are. I say all of that to say this. What commitment have you made? What promise did you make during a dark time in your life? Think about that. That's a strong indication as to where you're going and why you do what you do. So answer the question, why? Why do you go to the gym every day? Why do some of you guys go to the studio rapping, record those songs, ladies singing, dancing? What is your why? Why do you do that? You guys who, in the sports, I got one guy, he's trying to get to the NBA. You know why you on the court every day? Big bro I played Division 2. I pull up on you still. I hit a jump shot or two. Why you do that? Why are you in that court every day? Football, basketball, wrestling. You have a why. And this is a question you got to answer consistently, because what's going to happen? I'm glad you asked me. Adversity is going to come. Those tests are going to come. Those bumps in the road are going to make you question, okay, am I really built for this? You feel me? So I know from, big bro telling the truth, them tests going to come. And when your why is strong enough, you look, watch this here. Look, you stay solid. Hold on, I got you. You stay in there. What does that mean? I'm going to fight. I'm a warrior. I'm not going to quit because it's hard right now. Because I don't care what you want to do. Listen to me. There is no triumph without trouble. Do you hear me? Listen to your big brother good. Chicago, I'd have been through a lot of trouble. You hear me? I could have been trouble man like T.I. You know, say trouble man, always in trouble man. You know what I'm saying? T.I.P. King of the South. All that, right? Man, you always in trouble. It's going to get rough from time to time. And you're going to question your why. You might even question your sanity from time to time. You may question your family, your relationships, friends. All of the pressure coming your way will make you question everything. So your why has to be solidified, stamped. What y'all say now? Official. You hear me? It got to be a reason for that. And when you're official and you know why you're doing this, that's how you persevere. This is how you stay consistent year in, year out without any breaks. That's all I have for you today. I hope this helped you. This is your big brother King Jabez. Thanks for listening. God bless.